Hey everybody, it's Missy Wolf, and I am back at CRS50 with Ben Cesare. How are you?
I'm great. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. I have to say, I started my day off with tears in my eyes from hearing your song, That Was a Man.
Oh, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. That song was given to me by country singer Lee Brice, and
that
cut.
Explains. Okay, I didn't realize that he wrote it, but he does write a lot of those tear-jerking songs.
He does, yeah. It's a beautiful country ballad.
But it was your vocals, like.
I really appreciate that. Thank you.
We're sitting in the car on the way over here, and I'm just like, I feel like when you go into church and they're playing the worship songs, and sometimes they just speak to you and they shake you to your core and you cry. And I'm just sitting in the car this morning like, it's like I'm going to church.
Absolutely. I'm really glad that That Was a Man made you feel that way. That means a lot as an artist. That's a good compliment to Lee as well. So Lee, hey, they love your song too, man.
Yes, we do.
And I'm glad I can do your song justice. And that song is off an EP that I released, as you know, last year, called Caesar's Palace. Again, my name is Ben Cesare, and Caesar spelled C-E-S-A-R-E, not like the salad or the Roman emperor. So
when you do that, you get a whole different artist.
Yes.
When you search Ben Cesare spelled the other way, you get a completely different artist.
I know, yeah. Oh yeah. So, you remember the old comedian Sid Caesar?
Yes.
Sometimes that happens.
Him.
I loved him too.
And he was in Greece, right? He was the coach, the Rydell High coach. Yes.
Yep.
Oh my God, I loved him. Loved him so much.
Oh yeah.
But I have to say, and your song "Damn Yankee" as well.
Thank you.
That's just fun and
I appreciate
fantastic.
That. Thank you.
What made you decide that you wanted to pursue music? I have to know.
Oh God, I got into country music around the age of 12 years old. I was heading to a family reunion in upstate New York with my family, and my family had bought me a big bunch of bargain bin CDs, and one of the CDs was a compilation album of songs, country songs ranging from the 60s to the 90s. Yeah. And I got introduced to Johnny Cash and George Jones, but what stuck with me and what got me into the genre overall were songs like Watermelon Crawl by Tracy Byrd.
Oh my God, I know that line dance. That's the only line dance I learned was Watermelon Crawl.
I still need to learn I'm a singer. There's a reason why I'm a singer. I'm not a good dancer. I can do the worm, but that's it.
I'm not either, but the Watermelon Crawl was pretty easy.
Yeah, and Third Rate Romance by Sammy Kershaw. That's my guilty pleasure. And then Young Toby Keith. And then after Toby Keith, I got into Brooks and Dunn. I started watching CMT and GAC, and then I got more into the modern stuff, and I love Brothers Osborne, Chris Stapleton, Old Dominion. But to answer your question, I've always kind of been an entertainer. I have a theater background. I have a BA in musical theater, ironically. Nice. There ain't no such thing as a country music major, so I took the next best thing, and I have a BA in music theater, and I love being on stage, and I'm a different person when I'm on stage. Right. Other than talking to you, you're lovely people. But other than that, I'm a very shy person when you get to know me. But I'm a really nice guy. But on stage, I'm a Gemini, day and night. I'm just a totally different person on stage.
As long as that twin isn't evil, we're all good.
Oh no, he's no. On stage Ben and off stage Ben, they're both good guys. Just one's a little bit more ecstatic to be in front of people than the other.
Right? No, I love it, and it's great. I was talking to an artist earlier that we watched perform last night. His stage presence is just it's amazing. And when you're talking to him off performing, he's funny and he's nice and he's really sweet, but when he's on stage, man, it's like it's like a whole different person, and it's fantastic to see.
It's the experience, it's the adrenaline, it's a lot of emotions,
And you feed off the crowd, right? You just feed off their energy.
Absolutely.
That's amazing. Have you had any moments at a concert, at a performance that have stood out to you? Because I know that people do some crazy things while an artist is performing, and proposals and all kinds of fun stuff. Have you seen anything like that?
Any weird moments?
Well, not weird, but fun, just that stood out to you.
Yeah, goodness. I played NAMM. I was just in California last month playing NAMM, and I was one of maybe 3 or 4 other country artists who were invited to perform at the National Association of Music Merchants in Anaheim, California. And I stuck out like a sore thumb because everybody else is rock and roll and hip hop. But the fact that when my band and when we went on stage and we sang our songs and did a cover here and there, I had an Allman Brothers cover, a Chris Stapleton cover, people artists like that, the audience got really into it, and my band and I were very grateful because we saw so many talented artists of rock and roll. We saw brass musicians. It was just a great experience, and I honestly have more shocking stories to share. I had some very interesting experiences down on the honky tonks here in Nashville. I played at Honky Tonk Central for a short period of time, and I met a lot of brave bachelorettes and their brides. I've had a bride flirt on me, and I'm like, no, you're about to get married. I feel bad for the dude. No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, that's
He was
crazy.
like, do you want to dance with me? I was like, no.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
That's for your man. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
But then this one bride came up to me, whispered in my ear, she's like, my friend has a huge crush on you. We're staying at the Hilton, 5:45. You got nothing to do later. I was like, okay. Did you not see my ring? Did you not see my ring? You know, I got married last year, but I still get flirted on. I don't know why. It's weird.
That's something that I don't understand either. And I've actually had that myself, and it's like, hello, I've had a man, and we got married last year too. So.
Yeah, but just a lot of different stories on the road, and every audience is different. So it's hard for me to pinpoint one exact story. But I'm coming out with new music this year, and I'm doing a secondary radio tour. I was on a radio tour last year promoting my EP, Caesar's Palace, which is available everywhere.
Which is a fantastic name for your album too, by the way.
Thank you very much.
I love that you went there with it.
Thank you.
I was excited.
I appreciate that.
Absolutely.
The inspiration for that album title was, I moved here from Boston, Massachusetts 4 years ago, and being the odd one out, I had to make Nashville my own Caesar's Palace. The one in Las Vegas it caters to the ritzy and the rich and famous, whereas Nashville's catered to me in different ways. I've made a great circle of good friends down here. I've met a lot of writers. I've created new music, and I've grown as an artist and as a person. So Nashville, the whole city, has been my own version of Caesar's Palace.
I think that's fantastic. Do you have any goals for 2019 you want to achieve?
Write more music, make new friends along the way. Every artist's goal down here is to get a publishing and/or a record deal. And I'm an independent artist, so if y'all are interested, go check me out at bencesarband.com, facebook.com/bencesarband, and at bencesarband on Instagram and Twitter. And if you like what you hear, sign me up, baby.
And you know what? I didn't even have to ask him for that. He's just amazing. So you have to check him out.
Thank you.
Do it now.
Thank you.
Until next time, guys. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you, everyone, for tuning into our coverage of CRS50. Special thanks to the Cosmo Cowgirl for the fun wardrobe she provided. For more clothes, you can find them at facebook.com/the Cosmo Cowgirl. You are going to love them. Be sure to check out facebook.com/Center Stage Mag every Monday at 4 p.m. Central for Center Stage Live at the 615 Hideaway, where we bring you live music and fun interviews. For more artist coverage, please check us out at centerstagemag.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on social media at the following links.